Happiest of Wednesdays, Fit Fam. Right, so we're on day 234. We're building that strong foundation together. We're aiming to do 365 days. We're pretty close. We're getting there. We're creating that daily habit. Yoga-inspired calisthenics, just to build that nice strong foundation, build better mobility, flexibility, and get to know thyself through movement. It is a game changer. So we're going to start with our sun salutation A today. At the top of our mat, we are going to take a nice deep inhale. We're going to raise those arms above here to connect the hands. As we exhale, we bring those hands down past the midline of our body, back to the side. Nice deep inhale as we find a back bend, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at those hips, bring the chest towards the legs, fingertips down, head drop. Hands to knees flat back, nice deep inhale here. We're going to come down to our mat with our hands, jump or step back to our high plank, however you wish to do so. Shift forward on the inhale, exhale, lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, whatever you're feeling right now. Create space between those ears and those shoulders. Exhale back to our downward dog. We're going to take 3 to 5 rounds of breath here. Pushing that tailbone up as high as we can. Making sure we exhale fully. Releasing that entire breath. And again, nice deep inhale. Pull the chest towards the mat. And exhale fully. Just bend the knees one by one. Pulling the chest towards it. And then we're going to stop. Take that tailbone up nice and high. And perform our body scan. How are we feeling today, people? So from our fingertips all the way to our elbows. From our elbows to our shoulders. From our shoulders all the way down our torso to our hips. From our hips to our knees. From our knees to our feet. Have we got any tension? We're creating that awareness of the inside feeling. So go between our thumbs and slowly walk our feet back up. Between our hands, hands to knees flat back. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward to where your body will allow. Nice deep inhale, taking those arms above head. Stretch, connect. And voila, we've got one round of our sun salutation A for our warm-up. Right, we've got our yogi squat now. We are going to stand about as wide as our mat. And we're going to bring our butts down and find our yogi squat. Arms out in front. And we're just going to sit here for a few rounds of breath. Let's connect our hands. Inhale. We're going to flip over the hands and push on the exhale. Let's go 2 more of that. Inhale. Push over. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Fabulous. Take those elbows and push out those knees. And again, we're just going to hold this, breathing nice and deeply in through the nose. And exhale fully out through the mouth. So again, nice deep inhale. Pushing those knees out as far as we can. Comfortably do so. And now we're just going to rock from left to right. Keeping the feet nice and grounded. Aiming to have that back as straight as we can. Feeling that beautiful movement in those hips. Lovely. She feels good. Right. Let's take our hands to our mat and lift up our butt. Straighten up our legs. We're going to jump our feet up together to join. And then we're going to stand nice and tall. Coming up, stretching out. And stepping to the top of our mat. We are going to find our lizard pose now. So let's take a nice deep inhale. Raise the arms above head. Exhale, we're going to fold forward, hinging at our hips, finding the floor with our hands, stepping back. to a nice narrow downward dog. So we want our hands quite close to one another, sort of shoulder width apart. Feet are nice and close to each other, about hip width apart. We're going to bring our right foot to the outer side of our right hand. We're going to drop the back knee, point the toes. We're going to have our hands in line with that front foot, and we're going to angle that big toe towards the corner of the right side of our mat, the top right side. Right, so we have our position here. We're going to just lean into this for a few rounds of breath. Exhale fully. Paying attention. Feeling that incredible stretch in that left psoas. The flexion in the front hip. Now we're going to inhale nice and deeply. And on our exhale, we're going to raise up our right arm and take our gaze with it. We're twisting our lizard. And bring her back. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, open up. And again. And voila, we'll do 3. 3 is a good number. Beautiful. We're going to straighten up that front foot. We're going to tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and we're going to rock backwards and forwards here. And then we're going to bring that right foot back to that nice narrow downward dog position. Take the heels as low as you can towards the mat. Pull the chest towards the toes. We're going to bring the left foot now to the outer side of the left hand. Same deal. Drop that back knee. Point the toes. Angling that front foot so the big toes towards the left hand side corner, top of the mat. And our hands are in line with our foot. Leaning forward into it. Feeling that beautiful stretch in that right psoas. Hip flexors. I'm going to take a nice deep inhale. Raise up that left hand. Take the gaze with it. On the exhale, inhale, come back. And again. We got one more. Awesome. Lovely. Right, straighten up the front foot. Tuck the back toes. Lift the knee. And we're rocking backwards and forwards. And we're coming back to our downward dog. We've got our downward dog flow now. So, from here, we're going to find our 3-legged dog. So let's lift up that right leg. Nice and high. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale fully. We're going to lower the right leg and take the toes and place them on top of the left heel. We're pulling that left heel down towards our mat. Pulling the chest towards our mat. And then we're going to slowly roll forward and come up onto our toes. So we have like a 3-legged plank here. So we can choose to stay here. This does a good bit of work, but if you want to take it that little bit further, we're going to lower down. We're going to tuck our elbows, find our low plank. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back up. High plank. Stay here for another round of breath. Bringing that heel back, finding that 3-legged downward dog again, still pulling that heel down. And then taking that right foot back up. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Fabulous. Right, other side. Lift that left leg. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Let's take those toes to the right heel now. We're pulling that heel down towards our mat. And our chest. Coming up onto those toes, finding that high plank position. And you can choose to stay here. This is good. If you want to challenge yourself that little bit more, we lower down. Park the elbows, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back up, hold, breathe, cool, calm, and controlled. Come back with that heel to the ground. Whew. And lift the left leg. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully. Drop it back down. Earth that foot. Take that heel, not heel. Take that tailbone up as high as you can. Pull your chest towards our mat. And we're going to find our butts to our floor. We now have our leg raises. Like we do every single Wednesday for the last, 8 months? Something like that. Right, pointed toes, legs out in front, fingertips next to our thighs. We're going to raise our legs, keeping our back as straight as we can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to flex the feet, drop down, and fold forward to where our body will allow. It could be on the shins or the feet, whatever your body is capable of at this moment in time. Right, we're going to take our heels out as wide as our mat, and we're going to find our straddle leg raises. We're going to take our fingertips in between the knees, and we're going to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex, drop. We're folding. And if that's a little bit difficult, you can take the fingertips at the side. It doesn't have to be in the middle. Right, legs out in front again. Nice deep inhale. And let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex, drop and fold. And straddle again. Take your fingertips wherever you wish, the side or in between. And we'll do 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex and fold. Flex, drop and fold. And we got one more on. And we have one more of each version. Legs out in front, pointed toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and fold. And straddle. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward. Beautiful. Move in ways that feel good. Then we got our Sphinx push-ups, and we're done skis for another Wednesday. Right, let's turn around. Find our forearm plank. So, our Sphinx push-ups can look either like this, one arm at a time, coming up. Just alternate which one you start with. So our Sphinx push-ups can look like that. Or we take a nice deep inhale, we push up, pushing those hands towards our mat. Exhale, come down with those elbows. Inhale up, exhale down. We're going to go for 8 more. So whether that's single or double, let's go for 8. And go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Beautiful. Hold up, connect those hands in that forearm plank. We're just going to rock backwards and forwards. We're going to drop our knees nice and wide. Connect our big toes and find our child's pose. Bringing that head down to our mat. This is our final pose, our resting pose. Oh, you stay here as long as you need. We take this time to reflect on the last 15 minutes of movement. This is where we send out our daily intentions. our daily gratitude, and where we say goodbye for the day. Namaste. Kudos. I'll see you tomorrow. Have an amazing Wednesday.